It's about time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to my About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to everybody who has been subscribing to the channel, taking out the time to watch the videos, like the videos, share the videos, and leave the comments. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Encourage others to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Stay up on the latest and encourage others, to become part of the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Shout out to my guy Mark Nash on 3,500 new subscribers. Shout out to you, man, Mark Nash. Listen, I'm happy for you. Congratulations, bro. You know what I mean? I wish you continued success. Everybody support Mark Nash and subscribe to his channel. Support my guy Rebel Life Boxing. Subscribe to his channel. MZ Talk Boxing. Subscribe to his channel. You know, and yeah, and shout out to Wentworth Richardson. Shout out to you, bro. Listen, man, I appreciate you, man. The kind words, the words of encouragement, man. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support, man. Trill 100 Mil, I mean that. And shout out to y'all, everybody who has been showing me love. I've been getting a lot of love, and I appreciate it. Like, I'm new to this YouTube thing, so I'm learning as I go. You know what I mean? But I love this sport of boxing. So let's talk about it. Saturday, November 27th, you got Coolboy Steph, Stephen Fulton Jr. versus Brandon Figueroa. Now, Coolboy Steph is 19-0 with 8 knockouts. Brandon Figueroa, I think, is 22-0 with 17 knockouts. Now, we know Coolboy Steph, January of 2021, he beat Angelo Leo for the WBO Super Bantamweight title. And we know Brandon Figueroa beat Luis Neri in May of 2021 for the WBC Super Bantamweight title. So this is a unification fight between Coolboy Steph and the Heartbreaker, Brandon Figueroa. So now I know a lot of people would probably give Brandon Figueroa the advantage as far as like in the power, because he has more knockouts. But in the skill department, Coolboy Steph got it locked. And I don't know if y'all watched either of these guys fight, and I don't know if y'all saw the fight when Brandon Lee fought Luis Neri. When he fought Luis Neri, like early on in the fight, it looked like he kind of punched himself out. You know what I'm saying? But he just like Brandon Figueroa, he can't fight backing up, but he's a pressure fighter. So he feel like if he keeps stepping to you, force you back up against the ropes and just keep unloading shots on you, like eventually he'll wear you down. Now, he occasionally likes to switch though, because he, switches occasionally. But when he switches though, he don't stay in the southpaw stance for long though. He'll switch and then he'll go back. But he switches, occasionally, and it almost looked like it's an instinctive thing that he's doing. But Coolboy Steph definitely has the skill advantage, even though he has 19, he's 19-0 with the 8 knockouts, and Brandon Figueroa has the 22 fights. But Coolboy Steph definitely has the advantage. I see Coolboy Steph pitching a shutout. And I think in order for Coolboy Steph to be effective, he can't allow Figueroa to step to him and back him up. I think Coolboy Steph is going to have to keep the fight in the middle of the ring. He's going to have to use his skill set, and he's going to have to box him, not get caught up in exchanging with him. I don't think Coolboy Steph needs to do that. But see, a lot of people don't give Coolboy Steph credit for being able to sit in the pocket and rumble too. And when he fought Angelo Leo like that, a lot of people thought he made a mistake. But I told everybody, and y'all can go on my channel and look up the video I did after that fight, and I said he would pitch a shutout, and I said that he would look good doing it, and he did. And he's going to do the same thing to Brandon Figueroa. Coolboy Steph is going to pitch a shutout. Watch, I'm telling y'all, this kid is gifted, and people, again, like people are not paying attention, to this kid. But Coolboy Steph, he's really gifted, and he's skilled. He has great ring generalship. He's aware of where he's at all times. He got great combination. He puts skills together. He's quick. He can box. He can bang in the pocket, and if he need to, you know what I'm saying? Brandon Figueroa fights one way. He's a pressure fighter, so he's going to look to step the Coolboy step. Now, sometimes Brandon Figueroa give the appearance of like a boxing, like, you know, because he had like bounce on his toes a little bit, but then he just going to start walking to you and just, you know, start trying to walk you down, wear you down. But if Brandon Figueroa shoots his load early, Coolboy Steph is going to pick him apart. I'm telling y'all. And for some, you know, and it's sad that I feel like I always have to say this when I do certain videos. I don't want no people coming on here, you know, leaving no racist comments, making no stupid ass remarks, you know, talking about, because when he fought Angelo Leo, people said, oh, you only picking him because he black. You know, it has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Juan Manuel Marquez was one of my favorite fighters. Miguel Cotto was one of my favorite fighters. But I shouldn't have to, you know, make mention of, you know, Mexican or Spanish fighters and stuff like that. Just to, you know, like I said, I'm a fan of boxing, of, you know, of the sport in general. So like a fighter or not, if they good, I'm gonna give them their credit. I told you, we don't hate over here at Rashawn's About Time Boxing. No hate. All right, so that's what I'm just telling you, based on my research and my analyzing both of these fighters and watching their fights. You know what I mean? Coolboy Steph does have the advantage. His skill set is better. His skill set is better. And like I said before, a lot of people was giving Figueroa, you know, the advantage in the power department because he has more knockouts. He has 22 knockouts, so he has more knockouts. So he does have some pop. But Coolboy Steph, you know what I mean? Like, if y'all seen his fights, y'all seen him get hit and go down, because people was like, oh, he ain't got no chin. He's undefeated. So even in the fights that he got knocked down, then he got right back up and went to work, took over the fight and won it. You know what I mean? That's making adjustments. Certain fighters know how to make adjustments, and they know when the adjustments have to be made. And some adjustments for some fighters are instinctive, but you got some fighters that just has one style of fighting. If you look at Coolboy Steph fights, and if you look at the times he was in trouble in different situations, look at how he made the adjustments to get the victory. When you look at the fights that Brandon Figueroa won, look at what he did. Even in his victories, you know what I mean? You know, he's undefeated, but I'm just saying, like, when he won his fights, even if he was in trouble, he just put more pressure, leaning on the fighters, you know, just leaning on them and just trying to tire them out and wear them down and just ripping shots to the body and all that. Like, you know, so he work upstairs. He go down to the body upstairs, But I'm telling you, if Coolboy Steph, you know what I mean, keep the fight in the middle of the ring, and don't allow this guy. But even if he back him up on the ropes, I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all who gonna be watching Coolboy Steph for the first time, y'all gonna be shocked, and y'all gonna be like, yo, damn, this kid, yo, he nice. And me speaking about his skill set has nothing to do with skin color or ethnicity or anything like that. And I'm not disrespecting Brandon Figueroa. He's a champion. He's a good fighter. He has 22 knockouts. Okay? A lot of people, you know, don't give Coolboy Steph the advantage because he only has 8 knockouts. But see, you got some fighters who go in fights looking for knockouts, and then you got some fighters who let the knockouts come. And that's what Coolboy Steph do. He let the knockout come. If it come and he see the opportunity, then he'll take it. But if not, he comfortable with punishing you for 12 rounds. He ain't got no problem with that. 10 or 12 rounds, whatever, you know, however many rounds the fight may be. And Brandon Figueroa, he can go those rounds, but he does get winded. Look at his fights. Don't take my word for it. Go look at some of his fights. And look at, and see if he don't, look like he punches himself out sometimes. But That's the heart of a champion. Even when he punches himself out, what does he do? He digs deeper. And just still he bite down and he just keep coming, and he keep throwing the punches. He don't quit. You know what I mean? I got a lot of respect for Brandon Figueroa. So please don't nobody come on this joint leaving me no messages talking about, oh man, you hating on the Mexican fighters or or Latin fighters or whatever. Like, I don't tell me none of that stuff. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Don't do that. You understand? I give both of these fighters credit, but I'm just giving y'all my honest opinion. Coolboy Steph, I think he's going to outbox him. I think he's going to pitch a shutout. It's possible that Coolboy Steph can hurt him to the body. You know what I mean? Just because he got 8 knockouts don't mean that he's incapable. I mean of stopping Brandon Figueroa. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that Brandon Figueroa isn't capable of stopping Coolboy Steph. I'm not saying that. We know boxing, one punch can change the dynamic of a fight, especially if you don't see the punch coming. We know that. We get that. You see what I'm saying? But when you in the ring, that's why it's called the sweet science. Rest well to Roger Mayweather. We say thinking man's game. Coolboy Steph be thinking when he in there. He just don't be reacting. He thinks. But I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think. Those of y'all who familiar with Coolboy Steph and Brandon Figueroa, give me y'all opinion. Subscribe to the channel first though. Leave those comments in the comment section below. Hit that notification bell. What do y'all think? How do y'all see this fight going? Who's gonna be the unified super bantamweight champion? I got Coolboy Steph. And like I said, I think he's gonna pitch a shutout. I think he's gonna outbox him. I think he's gonna outbox him. Now if he's beating him bad and they may stop the fight, they can, that's possible. And again, it's possible Brandon Figueroa could catch Coolboy Steph with a punch that he doesn't see coming. And a lot of people say, well, Coolboy Steph, his chin is suspect. Coolboy Steph will tell you himself, like, yeah, look at the fights where I went down, but I got right back up. Took control of the fight and won. So I didn't get knocked down, and then, at the end of the fight, I still won. Why? Because he got up, shook it off, and made the adjustments. So we're going to see who can make the adjustments in this fight. If Figueroa gets Coolboy Steph in trouble, let's see the adjustments that Coolboy Steph make. And if Coolboy Steph gets Brandon Figueroa in trouble, let's see the adjustments that Brandon Figueroa make. Thinking man's game. But I want to know what y'all think. Tell me. I want to know. Who do y'all got winning this fight? Do y'all think it's going to go the distance? Is the heartbreaker going to have his heart broken? Or is that boy Steph, that Coolboy, is he going, or is he going, or is Brandon Figueroa going beat that Coolboy? Is he going to beat that boy Cool? I don't know what we're going to see come fight night. But I think it's going to be it's going to be a good fight, because at some points Coolboy Steph, I feel like, I think Brandon Figueroa is going to try to bait him into fighting his kind of fight. So if he can catch Coolboy Steph with something nice, then Coolboy going to sit there, like, no, I got to get that back. It's possible. He may goad him into that. It's possible that he can. But I think his corner is just, his corner going to tell him, be sharp, be smart, and I think Brandon Figueroa's team going to say, like, listen, put the pressure on this kid. You bigger than him, because I think he's going to come in. They both weighed in at 121.25 or something like that. But I still think that Brandon is going to come in heavier. So I think he's going to try to use, because he's a little taller than Coolboy Steph. And I think coming into the fight on fight night, when he rehydrates, he's going to be a little heavier. So I think he's going to try to use all that to his advantage. And he should, with any advantages that you can gain, in the fight, to take your opponent, off their square, take them out their game, then you should use it. But I think, Coolboy Steph is going to use his speed. He's going to use his quickness, his accuracy, his ability to put combinations together. Because Brandon Figueroa kind of throws like wide punches. His punches is kind of like wide and loopy sometimes. Whereas though Coolboy Steph is more like a sharpshooter, his shots is a little more accurate. So I think, so I just think I think he just going to box him, stick him and be smart. Now, I'd be lying if I say that, like Coolboy Steph sometimes don't let his opposition goad him into fighting their fights sometimes. And when he fought Angelo Leo, his corner was telling him like, yo, you fighting his fight? Nah, don't do that. And he was like, no, it's cool, I got it. Cause he knew, because remember, a lot of people gave Angelo Leo they gave him the edge in the power department, and they thought that he was knock Coolboy Steph out. But I didn't. I said he was going to pitch his shutout. He was going to outbox him, and he was going to look good doing it. And I think this is another fight that Coolboy Steph is going to look good doing what he do. He's going to outbox him. He's going to look good, and he's going to become the WBC and WBO Super Bantam Unified Champion. He's going, he going to walk away with both belts. But like I said, that's my thoughts. I want to know what y'all thoughts are. Give me your thoughts. What's your opinion on the fight? How do y'all see the fight going? Who gains the advantage and why? Who wins and why? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all see? Maybe y'all see something that I don't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all observation, I'm pretty sure may be different than mine. Some of y'all agree, some of y'all may not. Who do? But hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, encourage others to subscribe to Rashawn's Bout Time Boxing. Brandon Figueroa versus Coolboy Steph, Saturday, November 27th. Tell me what you're thinking.